Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Will, always on chill. You see the shades. And you're now tuned into the first ever episode of You Feel Me. What's up, everybody? I hope y'all doing good out there. Thank you guys for tuning in to my podcast, You Feel Me. You know what I'm saying? Follow my Instagram page, You Feel Me _pod, spelled out correctly. Yeah, so let's get into it. My podcast is definitely going to be one of the hottest podcasts out. I got two segments. One segment is called Live Time. With Live Time, I'm be going live on my Instagram page at You Feel Me _pod, and I'll just be interacting with my viewers. We'll basically just be doing a live podcast. I'll have a topic, or just see what the people want to talk about, and we chop it up live right there and direct. So yeah, follow my Instagram page for that. Be looking out for that coming soon. Also, my favorite segment, which is Put You On. During Put You On, I'll just be basically putting you on to whatever I think is necessary. Or you can hit me up in my DMs and let me know what y'all want me to put people on to, and let the people know what's going on out there. It could be art, music, dance, hair, wigs, lashes, whatever. Whatever you do and you feel like you want to, some free promotion, hit me up in my DM. I'll definitely give you guys a shout out. Excuse me. Definitely give you guys a shout out. Also, too, my podcast will not be edited, which is the dopest thing about this podcast. I want you guys to get 100% real, raw cut, regular nigga from the Bronx shit. Real shit. So I won't be editing this podcast at all. It won't be no cuts, no copy and paste, none of that. Because I really want the people to feel me. You feel me? So there you go. That's how I came up with the name. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you guys are tuning in more and feel me in the future. A little bit about myself. My name is Will, obviously. I give off big Capricorn energy because I'm a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Real big goat energy. I play ball. I was blessed enough to go to a prep school out in New Hampshire, do my thing out there, and it got me the opportunity to attend college. Shout outs to 2012. We are not a class, we are a gang. I went to college. I wasn't able to graduate due to unfortunate circumstances. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep that on the low. Or maybe I'll mention it in a later episode. But yeah, now I'm back in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down out here, working hard, doing what I got to do, and giving y'all this podcast now. So with that being said, I want to tap into my first segment, which is Put You On. So let me put you guys on to a few things. My girl Eb, she does the braids. She could hook you up. You know what I'm saying? She's really putting in that work. Could do all types of braids, all types of hair, whatever you need. She could get it done. Y'all can follow her Instagram page at JUEL _styles by Eb. Tap into her. She'll hook you up. Get your braids done right. Y'all going on vacation. She definitely could do the braids for you. Like to put you guys on to Gemini Lash Studio. Definitely hook you girls up with your lashes. So after you get your hair braided, you gotta get the lashes. So you could tap into her Instagram page is Gemini GEMINIEYE Lash Studio. Tap into them. Also, too, I want to put y'all on to a book I just read not too long ago. It's a memoir, Uncaged Bird by Marlon, Peterson. It's a dope book about a guy who grew up in Brooklyn. Unfortunate events led him to being incarcerated, and all the things he was able to do in jail and come home and continue to do. Dope book, check it out. Definitely could relate a little bit to the people growing up in our hoods out here, for real. Alright, so with that being said, let's tap into the topic of the day. So, aren't we glad we legal? Shit, I know I am. So light your shit so we could get into it. Yeah, I remember the first time I smoked. I was like 15 years old. It was me, my cousin, and my sister. We was outside in Tennessee, and we got some weed and we smoked. I remember not, being zoned out a little bit, kind of like relaxing. I was chill. Like it didn't really do much. Like I don't remember being like stuck and looking stupid. I just remember relaxing, being calm, and just enjoying the moment. It was a nice little breeze outside. I was just, flowing with the wind, like really into it type shit. Like, so I knew it was something I could do from then. It really didn't hurt me too much. It didn't make me feel no type of way. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing stupid. I was just real relaxed. You know what I mean? But I didn't really start smoking heavy until like college. Because, I was trying to play ball. I was doing a lot of different shit. I was playing ball. I was doing AAU and shit like that. So I really didn't have the time to really smoke like that. So I didn't really start smoking crazy until college. That's a good weed. But, yeah. The reason why, I'm excited about weed being legal is because, like, I don't have to run from the police and shit no more. Like, they over weed. Like, they can't really fuck with me. They used to really do some crazy shit. Like, I remember this one time, like, it was me and my mans, and we coming back from a basketball game. And, we just won the game or whatever the case may be. We driving back. I forgot who car we was in. I don't know if it was mine or my man's car, but we was in the car driving back from the game or whatever. And we talking about, about the game and how we about to go get some weed and shit like that. So obviously none of us had no weed on us, because if we're talking about it, we're discussing it. None of us got any weed. So we get to my block. At the time I was living over by Fordham. So we get over there, we park in the car. Now we sitting in a parking spot. So while we sitting in the parking spot, some little Spanish nigga, he come over to the car. He like, yo, I got weed, but the police up the block. Me and my nigga sitting in the car confused. Like, bro, we didn't ask you. Like, we didn't, you volunteering information that we didn't need. Like, get up out of here. So we shoot him off, get him up out of there. Next thing you know, this nigga comes sprinting down the block, dumb fast. Cops come, grab him up, throw him in a trash can. So we looking, what's going on? Oh, we looking. Next thing you know, cops run down on us, like, yo, get out the car, like, acting like we did some shit. So we confused, like, what's going on? So cops pull us out the car, they asking us questions, shit. We really not cooperating, because, nigga, we ain't do shit. So we like, fuck is going on? So they start searching the vehicle. So we like, yo, we don't got nothing in the car. Like, nothing going on. So we letting it rock. Like, yo, search the vehicle. Even though it wasn't legal to search the vehicle, they searching it. Because they doing what the fuck they want to do. You know how they do it. But anyway, we ain't got no shit on us. They searching the car. 3 niggas search the car. They find nothing. Now it's a van parked behind our car a little bit. Like double parked behind our car. A cop gets out of that vehicle, goes into the back seat, sticks his head into the back seat, sticks his head out, and comes out and shows a dime bag of weed. Now, mind you, at this time, me and my niggas, we smoke crazy. We smoking heavy. It's 3 of us. We not getting high off no dime bag of weed. Now, if that officer would have said he found an eighth in there, half or something like that, an ounce, yeah, maybe. But a dime bag of weed, that's a little bit disrespectful. And on top of that, you framed us, because we ain't even have no weed. Them niggas really booked us for a dime bag of weed. It's crazy. Booked us for a dime bag of weed. We open them, they cuff us, they bring us to the van. open up the back door. They put us in. Niggas that's already, it's a few niggas already locked up in there already. We get in there, them niggas like, yo, them niggas was on y'all from the beginning. They seen y'all when the car turned the corner. They was saying they was gonna get y'all. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is the type of shit they do when weed was illegal. This is the type of shit they do. And another time, I'm chilling on High Bridge with my guys. Cops pull down the block, come down the block, they spin, they go around. We seen them. We peeped them. Cause when you in the hood, you gotta be aware of how the cops move and what they do. So we peeped them cause they slowed down by us. We like, yo, them niggas might spin back around. We like, alright, so I'm sitting in the car. I'm the nigga rolling up the blunt. I'm sitting in the car. Boom. I see them, they come back around, they hop out. I tuck the weed, hide the weed, get up out the car, close the door. My man locks the car doors. Boom, boom, boom. They like, yo, what y'all was doing, da, da, da. They like, yo, open the car door. We like, nah, this ain't our car. Like, we don't got the key. The officer goes into my man's pockets and takes the keys out of his pockets and unlocks the door and starts searching the vehicle. Yo, when I tell you, they used to violate us because weed was probable cause. They go inside the vehicle, find the weed I done tucked in the seat, takes it out and tells us we either could take one of y'all or all of y'all. At this time, my mans and them, they was, fighting a little situation, so I didn't want them to take them. But I didn't say nothing at first. So I was quiet, even though I knew their situation, I was quiet. We all was quiet. So they proceeded to try to take us. So once they started to take all of us, I was just like, yo, fuck it. It's mine. Just so my mans and them wouldn't have to, go through their situation a little more or, it hurt their situation. So I just took that little L for them. And which is nothing, know what I'm saying? Which is what they would have done for me, but neither here nor there. That's what they used to do when weed was illegal. So if you ask me, am I happy if weed's legal? Yes, for that reason right there, because weed was the probable cause to easily arrest motherfuckers. Yo, I couldn't sit in my building and smoke weed because I would get arrested for smoking weed in the building and for trespassing in my own building. The type of shit they used to do when weed was illegal, I am happy that shit is legal now, because that's all the motherfucker is doing right now is getting high and trying to chill and work and make some money. I'm not trying to get arrested for no weed. Like, fuck out of here. So yeah, I'm happy weed is legal. For real. But y'all remember when niggas was smoking green though? Let's not act like everybody just started smoking Zod. I mean, maybe these young kids now, they probably just been smoking the Zod, the gumbos and all of that, the bronchitis and all that type shit. Maybe they came out smoking that type of shit, but niggas like me in my age group, we grew up smoking that green. You feel me? Like, we was smoking that green. Nigga, you get a nickel bag of green, that shit look like a pound of weed. You get a dime bag, that shit look like 2 pounds of weed. That shit was sticks and seeds, all types of shit. You couldn't tell us we wasn't smoking that good shit when we had that green rolled up in the Dutch. Rolled up in the Dutch, smoking that green. You couldn't tell us nothing. Like, those were the times, word. And you get like 10 blunts out of a dime bag of green. Word. Word, you get you a little nick, you get like 5 blunts out of that. You get you a dime, you get 10 blunts out of that. That's when your money was worth what you was buying. Like, you got $10, you getting 10 blunts. Like, for real. Then they started killing the streets with the piff. The piff flooded the streets like crack. Everybody was after that shit. Everybody was after that shit. That piffing 10, everybody was after that shit. That shit was flowing crazy. People was so mad that the piff started hitting the streets. They started making up shit like they spraying the piff with roach spray and shit. Well, listen, I got 8 legs and I'm climbing up walls because I'm smoking the piff. Call me a roach, cause I'm smoking the piff. I don't give a fuck if that shit had roach spray that came with it. You buy a dime of piff and they gave you the roach spray with it for you to spray it yourself. I was smoking it. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. That shit hit crazy. So did Sour too. Sour flooded the streets and went dumb. You could fuck around and find a nick of Sour. Niggas had nicks of Sour out here in the Bronx. Word too. They was making sure every client could get that. If you was broke, you only had $5 here, we got you. You roll that shit up and whatever you had to try to stretch that motherfucker and get high. But Sour was so good, you ain't really need that much. You got a nick. As long as you could roll it up in something and smoke that shit, you was high. You definitely was high. For real. Those was the times, boy. I'm telling you. You buy a nigga, get a dub of Sour. Get you a dub of the Sour. And you straight. For real. I know everybody who smoked feel me on that. For real. Those was the time. Right, don't get me wrong. This new shit nowadays, that shit good. That shit is good. That shit fire. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is fire. But my only thing with the new weed is this. Why am I spending so much money for so little weed? Like, I really want to know the answer to that. Because, like, y'all shit fire. I get it. But once I smoke one blunt, it's done. And then my high is blown because I got to worry about spending another $60 for one blunt. Shit don't make sense to me. So I'm going to need y'all to start putting the scale. When y'all weighing up y'all weed, put the scale on dollars. Put the scale on dollars, please. Because I'm going to need it to be $60 worth of weed in the bag. So when you putting the weed on it and the scale's on dollars, make sure the shit say 60. I need $60 worth of weed. Y'all niggas is in here giving me $60 bags with a dime of weed. The bags is fancy. Don't get me wrong. The bags is fancy. The bags is $60. But the weed is dime. And on a good day, it's a dub. So I'm going to need y'all to put the scale on dollars. For real, I'm gonna need y'all to put the scale on dollars. I understand the hustle and I understand that y'all gotta make money, but there's no way y'all gotta put a little bit of weed in the bags to make money. I feel like if y'all put a lot of weed in there, y'all would make more money because motherfuckers gonna want to keep coming back. After I buy $60 worth of weed for an eighth and I'm getting a dime bag of quality or quantity, why am I coming back to you? I'm going back to the nigga that got the backyard boogie. I'm going to the nigga that got the no name on the bags, the nigga that still puts his weed in medicine capsules and shit like that. He takes his mother name off, he scratched his mother name off the medicine capsule and put the eighth in there. I'm going to him. Because I don't need the designer bag. I need the weed. I don't want to smoke one blunt if I pay $60. I'm just saying. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against y'all, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I was born in a different time, different era. We get a nick, we get a pound of green. I'm used to that. So if it's possible to put the scale on dollars and not grams, then let's do that, please. Because this shit is out of control. And then on top of that, y'all got the kids treating the weed like it's crack. Let me say that again. Y'all got the kids treating the weed like it's crack. And y'all know how crackheads act over crack. These kids out here are spending their last dollar on weed. That's why people think it's a problem. That's why people think it's a drug. Weed is a herb. Weed is not a drug. The reason people think weed is a drug is because y'all motherfuckers keep treating this shit like crack. Motherfuckers is out here starving, hungry, stomachs hurting, but they high though. So you mean to tell me you had $60 for an eighth, but you couldn't use that $60 to feed yourself? To me, that doesn't make any sense. This is the problem. This is a big problem. Motherfuckers out here stealing from their mother, taking their mother's credit cards and all types of shit, giving it to the weed man so he could buy a PS5 for weed. This is the problem. Listen, God put weed into the earth, into the soil, and it grew up from the soil, and it made a plant, and we smoke it. It's a herb. It's healthy. It's good. It helps you. Earth didn't go up to God, saw God in a back alley and pulled weed out the crack of his ass and gave it to the earth. That's the shit the crack dealers do. They pull crack out the crack of their ass, but that's how y'all acting. God didn't do that. God sent it down in the soil, grew like a plant, nice and pretty. We light it, we smoke it. Stop meeting y'all drug dealers in alleys and weirdos and got y'all doing shit that crackheads do for crack. Weed is an herb, it's not a drug. Please understand that, people. Stop being hungry and high. That don't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Leave your mother's purse alone. So what if that 20 is sticking out? And you know she old and she can't get it. She won't remember. So what? You're doing crackhead things for weed. No, stop. Weed is an herb, not a drug, people. Weed is an herb, not a drug. I'll be damned if I spend my last dollar on weed and I'm hungry. I'll be damned if I steal from my mother's purse for weed. This is crazy. I'll be damned. Pause if a nigga gotta go. No, I'm not even gonna say it. No. Just no. Stop doing crackhead shit for weed, please, people. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's the youth too. It's not even the people my age. It's these young motherfuckers, the ones that's just out here bugging. Out here just doing shit for weed. I don't understand. Like, then you got weed whores. Weed whores. This is crazy. Weed whores. Girls meeting up with guys, giving them the drawers because they got high with them. Weed is a herb, not a drug, people. Please understand. Please understand. If you are the person that is thinking about if you gotta think about whether you're gonna get high or do something that is productive in life, I need you to stop smoking. You're not smoking weed. You're doing drugs. You are doing drugs. Please stop disrespecting marijuana and calling it a drug, people. Please stop treating it like it's a drug, people. You shouldn't be doing something strange for an eighth. You shouldn't be doing something strange for an eighth, for real. You shouldn't. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You shouldn't be doing something strange for an eighth. You feel me? Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, if you out here doing strange shit for apes, check yourself into a rehab. For real, check yourself into a rehab. But the good thing about weed is it's not all bad. It don't make you, it's not making just people out here be crackheads and shit, but it's actually good for you because they actually using it in the doctor field, medical use and all that. I actually looked this up. It actually helps with PTSD, anxiety. It helped build appetite for people with HIV to, help them gain their weight back and all that. It also can be used to relax muscles in the people with MS. You know what I'm saying? So weed is a good thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why people shouldn't be trying to disrespect weed and call it a drug and it's bad. No. This was made in the soil. This also is good. So that's why they should have been stopped arresting me for smoking weed. Like, this shit has become good. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so people just need to stop using weed and treating it like it's crack. Please stop with all that. Understand weed is not all bad, it's good. I'm super happy that weed is legal only because I ain't gotta get chased no more. I ain't gotta do 3 days in the bookings no more. But I wish you guys put more weed in these nice bags. These bags is nice. I ain't gonna front. But I wish you guys just put a little bit more weed in the bag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's the first episode. And I appreciate you guys all tuning in. And like and subscribe to my YouTube page, please. This show only go as far as you guys will take it. But I just want to connect and get the people to feel me. And hopefully I come up with some good and relatable topics. Y'all could tap in on my Instagram and let me know what you guys would like to hear and what y'all even feel. I'm open to I'm open to constructive criticism and all that. Tell me what y'all would like to see, what I could do more, what y'all would like to add. I'm open to anything because this is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And whether you with me or against me, I just want you guys to feel me. You feel me? Peace.